What is going on, everybody? Today we're going to look at Anthony Bradford, who got his very first NFL start at the right guard position. One of the very interesting things this game was the fact that in 75 snaps, he gave up no sacks, no hits, no pressures, and the guy was pretty good in the run game as well. So today we're going to analyze the tape of Bradford. Let's jump right into it. Check this rep out. A fantastic job by the right guard on this one. To me, this is part of what you're going to get with an Anthony Bradford. Physical, powerful, tough as hell. That's a really nice job right there by the right guard. To be able to put down a really good defensive tackle, a powerful, strong defensive tackle. This is exactly what I love to see by rookies, to come in and really not be scared and really make contact with some of these guys. Now within this play, I do think that Bradford could have possibly done a better job on the defensive tackle with the right tackle. They both kind of, half block this guy, and they end up letting 91 get some pressure on the quarterback. They got to do a better job there between those two guys. But I do understand the blocking assignment. And honestly, I don't think Anthony Bradford's 100% responsible for this guy. The slide is over to the left. So although you have a double team here, one-on-one here, Bradford is responsible for 54 in case he comes. So really, he's only going to use half his body to block the defensive lineman in case he needs to get off. Of course, he's also going to help the center if the center needs it. And within this play, he does help the center. That's a great job right there by Bradford. Part of what I really like with this tape, and part of what I saw on tape, was that physicality. You got another really nice rep on this one. Once again, Bradford's going to displace this nose tackle. Bam. Right there. Super nice, super quick, super explosive. And you get 34 yards on this one. It's a really nice job by the overall offensive line, really keeping the quarterback clean. This does look like it's some sort of 7-man protection with the running back in there as well. Do have 5 guys coming. And Bradford getting physical once again. I love that rep right there. And of course, when you give Geno Smith time, he's going to deliver the pass to some of his playmakers. It's a really nice pass right there. Let's go ahead and get into the next snap. This right here is a really nice block by Anthony Bradford, really helping that center overtake that block, which ultimately allows this play to cut back 10 yards on this one. And Anthony Bradford's a big part of this one. As you guys are going to see, this is a zone run to the right, and Evan Brown has a very difficult block on a guy that's way far out there. And this block only works if Bradford really gets that left hand in there and really pushes off and makes sure Brown is able to overtake the block. You see it. That's such a nice job right there by Bradford. Fully helps Evan Brown get past this guy. Tackle does a good job getting to the outside as well. And from there, the cutback lane is going to naturally get created because of this block right here by the center. And Bradford helped that center get the block. So within that, the running back actually has a cutback lane here in this play. So that's a great job right there. Of course, the running back does hit the cutback. And within that, you also see Bradford get up to number 10 and watch him finish this block. Look at him make contact with 10 and drive him about 10 yards out of there. That's the type of physicality that I love to watch on tape. Let's get into the next snap. You got a beautiful rep once again by Bradford. This time he's going to utilize what is referred to as a ghost technique. He did not do this back in preseason. I watched every single one of this guy's snaps, and to me, he learned this somewhere, most likely by one of the tackles or guards. And this right here is freaking impressive. And what's crazy is you won't even notice this if you don't slow this down. So let's slow it down a little bit. You can see it right away. As soon as he gets out of his stance, he's going to put the right hand up towards the defensive tackle. That right hand is going to make the defensive tackle throw some sort of move. Swipe, chop, club, whatever it is, a defensive tackle is going to react. And you can see that as the defensive tackle picks up the left hand right there to ultimately counter the right hand of Bradford, Bradford's actually just going to bring the hand back down. And you can see within that, he's going to actually punch this defensive tackle then with both hands. And the left hand is ultimately going to end up latched on to the shoulder pad. And you can see he just wins this rep. And this is a really nice rep right here. Really good job using that ghost move to ultimately win the rep. And this one picks up 19 yards. That's a great job right there. Check this one out. He's going to do the same exact thing once again. He's going to get the right arm out there. The defensive tackle is going to try to swipe that hand away right there. And Bradford brings the hand back down, and bam, he's going to just catch this guy and shut him down within this rep. To me, for a rookie to be able to do these little things, the little details within the pass sets, that's damn impressive. get the right hand out there, bring the right hand back down. The D tackle misses, lock in with him, shut his ass down. That's a really, really freaking good rep right there. 9 yards on this one. Let's get into the next snap. Check this play out. Watch the right guard basically clear 2 to 3 guys out of here on this one. That's a pretty nice job right there. Again, you see him get low. You see him get physical. You see him make great contact with the nose. Pushes him into the other D tackle. Both guys kind of fall, and then he gets up to the linebacker. It's a really, really nice job right there. And you score the touchdown on this one. This was 3rd and 1. It's a great job right there. Check this play out. You have a reach block here on the defensive tackle. You got to get to the right side of him in this play, and he's actually going to be able to do that. You see him fight through it, and really he ends up getting there. Now, technically the play is not going to work because you can see number 84 doesn't do a good enough job on the defensive end. To me, you got to do a better job. Either you hook him off, or if he's going to want to play this to the outside, take him and push him over to the right and really get him out of there. Let the running back utilize the seal off by Bradford and hit this play to the right of him. I mean, look at this. This is a really, really nice reach block on a 5 technique defensive tackle. It's a great job. Now, obviously, the running back's not able to get out there, and you can see Bradford just kind of turns. The running back does still pick up 5 yards, so this is a great job in terms of vision from the running back. He's able to, find the crease, find the lane. But again, Bradford does a great job fighting through that defensive lineman. With that being stated, let's go ahead and get into the next snap. You're going to have an inside zone run to the left. Watch Bradford, the tackle, double team, and then ultimately turn this guy out of there. And really, this is on Bradford to allow the running back to pick up 10 yards within this play. And that's a big, powerful, strong rep against the, some people think Derrick Brown's a top 10 defensive tackle. And I don't necessarily disagree with that. And you can see this rookie guard really crush one of the best, strongest, most physical defensive tackles in the NFL, especially against the run. You see him do a really, really nice job right there. That's exactly what I'm talking about. When you want to see a rookie have success, this is kind of what you would expect. As you guys know, I'm a big believer in Phil Haynes. I think Phil Haynes is one of the better guards in the NFL, and I stick with that. But I totally do think that Anthony Bradford is going to replace him, and I don't think Haynes is going to be here in a year or so from now. I truly think Anthony Bradford has shown enough in this one start that you can comfortably move forward with him. And keep in mind, the guy played 75 snaps, and we're skipping so many of them where he doesn't really have an impact, but he's still doing his job. He's still winning his block. He's still keeping the quarterback clean. And we're skipping those plays because there's really no teaching element within those plays. But again, the guy's dominating. And if not dominating, he is still winning his snaps. And to me, when you do your job, that is the best possible thing you can do as an offensive lineman. Now, I obviously have not done a film breakdown on the Seattle Seahawks offensive line this season. I did plan to break them down pretty much every single week, but with the injuries to the tackles, I didn't feel like it made sense to analyze the offensive line because they were really with their backup guys. But I do want to kind of give some credit where credit's due. I think Evan Brown and left guard Damian Lewis are 2 of the better guys at their positions. Obviously, they do have some limitations, but the left guard specifically is really, really good. To me, Damian Lewis is a top 7 left guard, and he's shown it pretty much this entire season. So many reps like this where he does a really nice job reach blocking, releasing the center to get up to the linebacker, and he does his job by holding that nose, right? He's able to reach there, hold the block, and ultimately pick up 10 yards just like this. And he's done it so far this entire season. So I do want to just give credit both to the left guard and center because they've been having really, really good games so far. Now let's go ahead and wrap this video up with this final snap here. Bradford does a great job on this, really holds his block for a really, really long time. And you can tell, man, these are just the type of plays that ultimately for the Seahawks allow them to have success. You know what Geno Smith does on this one kind of sums up what he's able to have done so far in the NFL and why he had so much success this past season. I mean, you can see he does a great job breaking not 1. He slips away from 2, about to get hit from the 3rd, and he throws the ball up, and then his receiver just goes up there and makes the catch. I mean, this is such a nice job right here. You convert the 2-point conversion on this one. 37-20 within this play. Just a really, really nice job. Of course, with that being stated, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. We will be covering the Seahawks this season, and we will be covering the offensive line, and we'll be getting into some of the rookie defensive players as well. So subscribe if you're not subscribed, and I'll see you guys next time with another video.